はい、こんばんちは、あみさんです。ダウィッチャー3ワイドハント47回目ですね。早速やっていきましょう。よいしょ。ちょっと失礼。画面切り替えるの忘れてました。ハーツ・オブ・ストーンという、拡張コンテンツやってるところですけど、多分、終盤まで来てるので、このままやりきってしまおうかなと思ってます。これ、まだ続きあるのかな。まあ、終わり次第、もう一つの方の、拡張コンテンツの方入っていこうと思います。なんかワインとどうのこうのってやつですね。なんだったっけな。あ、チトワインか。じゃあ、ニルバニ神殿でオルギエルドに会うということなんで、そこまで行きましょう。飛んじゃいましょうね。あ、あれちょっとどこだ。変なとこ行ったな。よいしょ。からかな。修理しちゃいましょう。なんかいるな。めんどくさいな。作業とか。えあ、向こうか。なんか洞窟の中にあるって言ってたよな、そういえば。そうですね。お外向いてるけど。赤いの取れないのか。えおお。明るいところか。 これちょっと出ちゃう。こうか。
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
行っちゃっていいのかな。まあいいや。
Place like any other. Could easily have met somewhere else.
Yet we've met here. And something tells me that's not purely coincidental.
そうですね。
But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it.
高くなってんじゃない？そういうことじゃない
Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
I think she loved you. Meant this as a token of that love.
She loved me. After all that's passed. Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's made. How do you feel, Von Emmerich? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Or dim. What do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes, and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Boss, you cheated me.
I never cheat.
Wait.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgierd's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play? Gwent?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
ここだ。
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Allgeard will be free.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all three go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
なんだろ
Didn't quite catch the riddle. Mind repeating it?
う。もう一回一応聞い
To
とこ
all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me,
う。なぜ見
cause
つめ続けれ
me
ばい
pain.
つか正気を失わん。
Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin.
わからん。
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You must find me before the sand in the hourglass runs out.
Eh?
Ready? Let's begin.
待て。ん？ここら辺なんかあるってこと？
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
どこだろう。全然わかんなかったんだけど。よしよし。子供が、ん？そういうことかな。仮にそういうことだとして、どこにあんの？そんな離れるわけはないような気がするんだよな。やめて。やめなさい。下じゃないな。で、
Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world, my rule.
Cry and I weep. Yawn and I
鏡
sleep.
でしょ。
Smile and I too shall grin. Something that repeats all I do?
児玉か。
Maybe an echo? Echo.
No dice. You can't possibly ogle
鏡だよ
an
鏡。
Children delight in me. Elders take fright.
うん
Fair
鏡
maids
鏡。
rejoice and
いや
spin.
どこにあるんだよ。
Cry and I weep. Yawn and I sleep. Smile and I too shall grin. Damn it, what are you?
どこにあるの？持ってきた？今水とかない？あ、やばいやばい、落ちる落ちる落ちる落ちる落ちる。落ちちゃった。ちょっと関係ないところで死ぬなよ。鏡だと思うんだけどな。どこにあるんだろうでも。
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
でも悪霊がいるところにあるかな？あるのかな？あそこがさっきの泉だよね。泉で小玉が。
Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world, my rule.
Cry and I weep. Echo.
No dice.
Children delight in me. Elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep. Yawn and I sleep. Smile and I too shall grin. Damn it, what are you?
これどこを探せばいいのかな。
Don't leave me here. Help me. Help! Geralt, save me.
Shani, hang on, I'm coming.
I
can't believe you fell for that.
分かってるよ。我だってのは。お、ここになんか。どこを探せばいいのかわかんないんだよな。あそこになんかあるな。お、これ。倒されたんか。いやで。倒したい。
is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one for the taking? Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their life hanging
いや
by
ー
a
どこに
thread.
やどこを探せばいいんだ。
Which reminds me, time is running out.
これ戻ってる？戻ってるなこれ。どこを探せばいいのかがわかんない。これシャニがいてるとこか。あ、やべやべやべやべやべやべ。もうまた関係ないところで死ぬなよ。地図が見れないのが痛いな。か。待って、その前に直しちゃおう。そう。
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just
まずこれ北に向か
remember,
ってます。
you must find me before time runs out.
Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world,
Cry and I weep. Echo.
no doubt.
Children delight in me. Elders take fright. Fair maids
こ
rejoice
っ
and
ちはない。
spin. Cry
北は
and
もう
I
行けな
weep.
い。
Yawn and I sleep.
で、ここで
Smile
東に
and
向
I
か
too
う。
shall grin. Damn it, what are you?
ここから北。北に向かってみようか。ここさっき来たところだよね。回り込みのいるね。これさっき来たところだな。ヤーデン。で、どっちから来たんだっけ。ここ剣だよね。剣取っとくか。
What is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one for the taking? Through howling winds, pouring
南
rain,
行くと
with their life hanging by a thread. Which reminds me, time is running out.
これはこっちじゃないってことかな。 さらに北行って東に抜けようとしてるんですけど、上行ける？上行けるな。いけないか。水の音がする。これ向こうかな。いやでもここは来てると思うんだ。あ、なんか明るいところがある。
Really, Geralt? Unable to resist a few shiny coins? I truly expected more of you. Especially since time is short.
いや、どっかいないか？違う違う。この中にない？ここにしかないな。やべやべやべ、ちょっと待って待って。出る。どこにないな。多分。やべえ、時間がねえよ。そっかな。いや、お前はいい。下行けるか？
Help! Geralt! Save me!
あ、こっち違うな。ダメだ、時間がない。わかんねえ、どこにあんだ？
Don't leave me here!
水の音が結構したんだよな。この下？あ、時間だ。あっちの方かな。
Game over.
多分答えは合ってると思うんだけど、物がわからないんだよ、どこにあんだか。水の音がしてるのは多分、何のあれもないってことはないと思うんだよ。ちょっと直して、これでクイックセーブして、今セーブができない。
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
ピッチャーの感覚でなんか分かるものあるのかな。
Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world, my rules.
Cry and I weep. Echo.
No,
Children delight in me. Elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin.
そうだ
Cry
って
and
画
I
面からしたっ
weep.
け。
Yawn and I sleep.
ああ、危ない危ない危ない。
Smile and I too shall grin. Damn it, what are you?
橋渡ってこっち側まではそうなんだよ。ここから北進んで、いつもだいぶないね。これ東行ってみようか。東さっき来たな。
Don't leave me here. Help me.
ワニがいるところだね。
Help! Geralt, save me.
これ水の音がするんだよ。あそこに行くにはどうしたらいいな。こっちから行くのかな。ここら辺にでもないもんな、調べるポイント。僕んなとこから出てこないでよ。でこれは何？あ、これあれか。わかんない。飛び込んでダメだよね。ここさっき落ちたもんな、確か。屋敷がある。
oh, awful. You're doing terribly. Remember,
お墓だよ。行って。
as I see it,
お墓じゃないと思うんだよな。
A family tomb. To all I appertain, by some am shunned and disdained. Could be family, I guess. Wouldn't match much else in the riddle, though.
Repeat the riddle.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain.
どっかにないか？
Children delight in me, elders
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
あ、いた。あったあったあったあったあったあったあった。うわー、なんだよそれ。
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
そこにあるよ。あれだろ。
Point for me.
内視鏡じゃないか。
Care to wager on it?
いや、やっと見つけたのに。どこにあるの？あそこか。あ、時間だ。マジか。やっぱ鏡は合ってたんだ。どこにあった？さっきの家。北東にあったよね、確か。行くぜ。
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
よし。家があったんで、家の方向なんだよな。あの家だ。
Help! Geralt! Save me! Don't leave me here! Help me!
よしよし。あるね、家。ここだ。
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. Remember, you can always give up.
いってえな、バカ野
As
郎。
I see it, you will never find. Never.
今度は時間が余裕があるぞ。また落ちるんでしょ。
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
手前から終わっていこう。おーい。ドーン。
Care to wager on it?
ドーン。
I'll still get you.
So you say, wait and wait and nothing.
ドーン。
Point for me.
どこだ？
Gotta be some mirror here you won't shatter.
Seek and ye shall find. Perhaps.
Wonder how you'll shatter a sheet of water.
そうだよね。だから水。水を探す、水を。
Care to wager on it?
やっぱり水面っていうのは合ってるんだよ。 こか？あ、でもこれ水がないな。あ、
There was water here once. Maybe there's a way to bring it back.
裏だ。ん？あ、違う、これじゃない。え、どこだ？水が、うん。
Rushing water behind this wall. Break down the wall and the water will rush through here.
アド。おお。いやー、これひどいな。答えは分かったんだけどな。
Be gone. You've lost.
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage. You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
Master Mirror. The details don't matter. I beat him. You're free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mirror took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
Can't say I envy you. As the saying goes, careful what you wish for.
Oh, I shall be. Believe me. Actually, I've a better idea. I'll never wish for anything again. It's time I
あれ、
took
ゲラ
fate
ルト
into
は
my
日が
own
戻っ
hands.
た。
Live life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This sabre's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Ow!
Sorry.
あ、治ってるじゃん。
You needn't be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
ほほほほ。落ちたな。一応これ拡張コンテンツのエンディングってことなのかな。そうですね。いや、でも戦闘が少ない拡張コンテンツでしたね。謎解きとか、なんか会話で進むようなものが多かったんで。まあでも、ウィッチャー3らしいですかね。話が面白いっていう。じゃあこの後も、ブラッドワインですか。やっていきたいんですけど、ちょっと見ときましょうか。BGM 絞ってるから味気ないな、ちょっと。 さあ、ということで、えーっと、ああ、そうだよね。こういうやつはいいや。捨てとく。しちゃう。なんでこんな重いんだ。ああ、これだな。これが原因だな。さて、では、今出てますけど、トゥーさんの怪物ということで、これがあれですね、ブラッドワインの、メインクエストですね。なんか、ちょこっとだけ最初、触りの部分だけやっちゃってましたけど、これの続きをやっていこうと思います。ツタン王国の方に行かないといけないんですよね。まあ、じゃあ、ここですね、ベンケラムから飛びましょう。これいけるの？これ落ちるよね。取るってなんかあんの？これ。だいぶ今持ってないからいいや。これ大丈夫かな？暗くてよくわからん。ここまで来たら、こっちが、ここが一番近い感じじゃん。この北へ進みましょう。では、これですね。膠着量。で、ここですか。ヒルトンの後について死体の発見場所まで行くということで、ただ、ちょっと待って、アイテムの整理を先にしないといけないな。もう、パンパンなんで。来ちゃったけど、一旦戻るか。こっち側にあればいいけど、これ広いな。ファーストトラベルできる場所がないか。しょうがないな。一旦戻るか。そう。しょうがない。ちょっと戻ってアイテム整理しましょう。どこがいいかな。 お金持ちがいるところ。服部さんのとこ行こうか。
Honor in the fatherland. Stay out of my way. I'm a right and dandy dandy. The ladies find me handy.
Long live Radovid!
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
What do you have on offer?
じゃあバンバン打っていきましょう。あんまお金持ってなかった。宇宙。18。ダメか。
So long.
だいぶでも減ったか？そうでもねえな。そうしたら、あそこ行こう。血まみれ男爵のところの鎧鍛冶のところ行こうか。あそこって商人が軍付きの人なので、こう金持ってるはず。
Long live.
なんだこの人なんでこんな金持ってんだろうって人がいたんだよな。オプションフードじゃなくて。
Folk don't object to your white monk.
We meet again, Master. Show me what you've got on offer.
あんま持ってないですね。13。こっち全然売ってなかったかな。1。はい、OK。
So long.
White one. Take a gander over here.
Now you...
Such lovely natural surroundings.
夜とかいないのかな。
Hey! Right, give me the coin. Tail. Stable.
これ剣くれるんだっけ？あ、くれるか。市民を襲ってみようかと一瞬思ったんだけど。
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile.
Show me what you got.
まあまあお金持ってるね。重いんだ。ここら辺か。 か持ってる。
See ya.
鎧舵売れるようなものないかな。
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
What are you selling? What's good?
うわー、めっちゃ金持ってる。売れねえ。なもんか。
Take care now.
裏75。眼帯は60。蔵袋100。
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
What are you selling? What's good?
なんで、これはもう売ってしまいましょう。これでいっか。これ。預けよ
Take care now.
う。もう、ここで預けていっちゃおう。さすがに強いな。これウィッチャー装備にこだわる必要ないような気がしてきたな。めちゃめちゃ強いもんな。鋼の剣でしょ。銀の剣もなんかすげえ強いやつあったよな。あれ、そんなことね。うん。装備しちゃおう。あん感じですかね。あとこれか。この辺は、どっかで売れたら売っちゃおうって感じかな。ちなみにさ、錬金術開けてできるな。あ、下剤そんなにいらない。爆薬も作れるね。 じゃあ行きましょう。
Pox on a lot of you.
Folk don't object to your white malt.
You.
じゃあ戻りましょう。行くぜ。
Move it.
ミートはどこ行ったの？あれ見るとこ。
What's going
Whoa.
on there?
No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything. Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Got guests. Careful.
待って。
I will find you all! Or my name is
はい。行って。 痛いよもう。こいつらすごい弾けんな。
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking. Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Junk that came down the river.
We must keep searching.
あ、取るのこっちか。
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free. Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything. DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Need to comb the bank. Notice anything interesting?
Alas, nothing.
Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
めっちゃ見とる。あ、なんかローブ。
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet, of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time. Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
That dog's ours.
Oh!
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomred's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint. By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
今なんかフードの人が見えたな。
Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
後ろ歩いてる。
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Ninnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have to find that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher Codswell.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster. Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Ha! Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
コルボピアンコへ行き、所蔵室に安置されている死体を調べるということで、次は死体を調べるんですね。掲示板があるね。掲示板見に行きましょう。そこにあった。城ですか。城解禁のお知らせ。求む、白老、白狼、白老、公爵領秘書官からの告知、地産公爵領修税所からの発表、オークレールグエント大会、ピッチャーへの依頼、キャラバンの声。
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
白老としてリビアのゲラルトに案内人の仕事を依頼したい。この普通でない契約が成立した暁には、雇い主が十分な報酬を約束する。詳しくは本人が地産に置かれた、ベレダル伯爵の臨時野営地に来てほしい。本人でない者がリビアのゲラルトになりすまし、上記の野営地を訪れることのないよう勧告する。ベレダル伯爵はそれなりに経験豊富な大の大人であり、ウィッチャーと偽装者の区別は容易につけられる。薄汚れた衣装を着て、保険でいいかな、2本を背負い、 命日に選ばれる不届き者には相応の罰を与えた上で帰らせるので、そのつもりで。だそうですよ。さあ、じゃあ行きますか。なんか隣町ですね。お、今もつくしてる。これもない。これだったら、なんかすごいでかい城が見えるな。
Sounds like a fight. Have to hurry.
いいね、今の馬が走り去っていく演出いいですね。
Damn it. Killer must still be here.
そうなんだ。
In the cellar. Gotta be.
じゃない。
You. Saw you at the inn. Why'd you kill these people? Clearly wasn't for their blood.
吸血鬼じゃないな。
We don't have to fight.
You are wrong. I cannot let you leave.
あ、変わった。めっちゃ避ける。どうすんだこれ。待って、これわかんねえぞ。どうすんだ。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。痛い痛い痛い。ここにいるの分かったんだよ。どうすればいいでしょう。飛んだ。 あ、出て。一緒に来た。やばい。
Come on.
あ、もう。この中入ると見えるかな。なんかそんな感じがするね。はい、そう。オッケー、やっ倒した。
Killed all these men to get to the body. What was she doing at the table, though?
吸血鬼だね。
Stinks.
さっきなんかさ、手みたいなの持ってたけど。
Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it if they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something.
持ってくんだ。アダムスファミリー。
So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
ここはもうなんか行くものがないかな。 なんか物が入ってそうなものいっぱいあるけど何も入ってないんだな。あ、何もないですか。何もないっすね。じゃあどこにいるの？こっちじゃないと。上にあるのか。反省がする。
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Store is done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerine. What about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
Our tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Yeah, virtue always wins.
But the Black Knight, he's a villain and he wins.
The cutter of Castelduccia, too.
Moral victory, that's what counts.
Rubbish.
Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Knight and Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way. Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shalmar?
Elemental
Some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
This is dangerous. Bells on its tail aren't enough.
I saw a spectacle of the sort at the arena in Nuremberg. There, a knight defeated a Shalmar with bells on its tail.
Might have gotten lucky. Shalmar might have been lame. Who knows? Only a Witcher has a real chance against the healthy Shalmar. And that's not even every Witcher. Besides which, releasing a monster that dangerous in front of a crowd? Plain irresponsible. Let's go.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
is.
頭でやられたな。あれ？さっきとなんどれ？いやー、危ないよ。
Damn it. We have to help him.
Hey. Win.
Gotta keep it down.
Get.
Let loose the roar. It's not fair. I'll find the reacher in one mighty pound. Give fight to the beast. Its plans confound. Out, big flame. And down the witcher's life will down. All our hope of the land. Burns to dust. Fate of the beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the wizard shall triumph against all odds.
倒れるまではあれか。やべ。待って。倒れてくんねえかな。で後ろあれあな入ってなんだでだから今すげえ跳躍ができたところで オッケー。なかなか面白かった。
The Shelma lies defeated by Geralt of Rithia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
出さない。
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right.
なんかこれ影響するかな、どっちどっち。
Pikeman, see to the beast.
Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly paints you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace. Shaelmars are dangerous creatures, even to knights in full plate armor.
Nonsense. In Toussaint, knights have battled beasts for mere glory since time immemorial. True. Guillaume suffered a few bumps, scars, and bruises, but in return gained eternal glory as he who slew the monster.
What about the crowd? Say the Shaelmar had vaulted into the stands. Would have been a massacre.
Geralt, though we value your fortuitous intervention in the arena, we would remind you your services have been retained, and as shall soon become clear, you will be generously compensated for completing another task altogether.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him. Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings. Sorry to have to tell you, but the guardsman handling the last victim's body...
I know already. The creature in the cellar of Corvo Bianco. Was it the beast?
No. A Bruxa, a kind of vampire. Not the beast, but tied to it in some way.
You know this how?
Through careful analysis of the evidence, both on the riverbank and at Corvo Bianco.
Do you mean to insinuate the investigation thus far has been sloppy?
Geralt insinuates nothing of the sort. We must listen to him attentively.
I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir Delatour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home, yet did not expect?
そうなの
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a Witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, The Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the...
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
Honor, wisdom, generosity, valor and compassion.
5 virtues. Why are they so important to your knights?
A strange question.
Your Grace, forgive me. I'm a foreigner trying to understand another land's customs.
You are forgiven. According to legend, the virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us by the Lady of the Lake. How we truly came to espouse them, none remember. In Toussaint, we believe men of low birth should be simple-hearted and obedient. We expect much more, however, of our knights. They are to be soldiers and courtiers, lords and servants. Thus the need for clear moral guidelines. At the time of his dubbing, a knight vows to demonstrate throughout his life honor, wisdom, generosity, valor, and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
They were a team?
They were close friends, tightly knit, and as such earned the trust of our father, the Duke. We often witnessed him turn to them with delicate matters. Later, their paths diverged.
Unlikely to be a coincidence. Beast must know it too. It's a lead, I'm sure. Your Grace, we need to find Milton, immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm.
強制的にこの祭りですか、参加するようになってますね。
Immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
Huh?
Your Grace!
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness, I...
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward! Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
Your Grace seems right at home in the saddle.
Clear a path! Clear the way, I say!
That's it, Roach.
It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry.
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option. But time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules. On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish. While I nab the phoenix egg.
ユニコーンの角と
That
金
will be
の
quickest.
魚。ユニコーン。
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look.
どれどれ、ああ、
Golden
それですか。
fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
ああ、ということで、ちょっとお時間なんで、今回はこんなところで終わりにしましょうかね。ミルトンですか、ミルトンを探すために、だからウサギに扮してどっかいるわけですよね。なんで、そういうゲームをやってるところなんですけど、そのイベントを中止するわけにもいかないので、ゲームの中に混じって、ミルトンを探すということですよね。で、今2つですね、ユニコーンの角と、それから金の魚ですか、これを手に入れるというのが、この後やることということで、まあ、ここから先はちょっと時間にしましょう。で、クエスト、増えてますよね。赤いやつです。打っちゃいのいない。これもそうですよね。今レベル39なんで、それもできるのかな。うん、そうですね。 ちょっとメインクエストの切れ目がどこに来るのかわかんないんで、あれですけど、タイミングを見計らって、サイドクエストの方もやっていこうかなという感じですね。はい。ということで、ブラッド&ワイン始まったので、これを引き続きやっていこうと思います。ということで、今回はこのところで終わりにしましょう。それでは。